Gardens, I bring you YKK Martial Arts. We're going to put on a nice little display for you. I just want to let you know first that these guys have been off for 18 months due to COVID. They've had about 3 weeks to put this stuff together. So please bear with us. We'll do what we can, but it'll be good. You'll like it. So can I have a big round of applause for the students that are doing this? Okay guys, if you just spread yourselves out a little bit and I'll warm you up first and then we'll set off. What we'll do, we start off with a little bit of yoga and we'll work our way up. We will be jumping around with weapons and stuff, so please try and keep the little ones out the way. At some point we will have a bit of audience participation. We will try and get somebody up and get them to do something. And at the end, we're going to have some breaking boards. So the little ones that want to have a go at breaking boards, that's always enjoyable. So as I said, we're going to start off with just a little bit of yoga, nice and slow. We're going to go through a warrior sequence. So I'll lead, you follow. Go. Okay, for those that don't know, we use yoga as a base to keep the core nice and strong and to keep the students flexible. So just a little warm up to get us going. And we're going to start off with a weapon so you can make sure that your children are out of the way. And we're going to use CJ. CJ is going to use a quarter staff, I believe, which is a 6-foot stick. So this cast is called Rose Plaiting. As you can see, it's quite nerve-wracking for them, and they've only practiced for 2 or 3 weeks, and they've managed to get it together. Thank you. Big round of applause for CJ. Okay, so obviously the younger ones are not going to be throwing around with weapons. Well, just a few, maybe a few nunchucks and things. But first of all, we're going to have a little yoga team together, just to show you a little bit of the yoga that we use. This is led by Daniel. We have Ella, we have Grace, and we have Malachi. So the first pose they're going to show you is called plank. Now when we're in class, they have to hold these poses for a full minute. Obviously we're not going to do that out here. You ready, guys? Off you go. So plank is a core exercise. It works on the stomach, the thighs and the arms. And release. So the second thing they're going to show you is inclined plane. This works on the arms, the core, the centre and the thighs again. Push up them butts. Again, normally in class we would hold this for at least a minute. And release. So the next one's a balance. So they're going to do a shoulder stand. And release. So the last one's a difficult balance done by the two at the front and an easier balance done by the two at the back. Just swap them around. So the two at the front are going to do what's called bird in the nest, and the two at the back are going to do a basic balance. You ready? Up you go. Again, as well as balance, you need core strength for these. And release. Okay, we can give them a big round of applause. Thank you very much. So, I said the little ones are not going to do many weapons, but I think Logan's going to do some nunchucks. Everybody's favourite weapon is the nunchucks. Anybody who's watched all the Bruce Lee films, all the Kung Fu films, these are the most famous weapons that everybody uses. These are safe, they're covered in rubber so that nobody gets hurt. Again, this weapon's used for coordination as well as strength. And even the younger ones managed to pick it up quite quick. Thank you, Logan. Big round of applause. Okay, so the next weapon we're going to use is a fan. For those of you who are thinking, well, a fan's not really a weapon, but nice. These fans have blades going through the middle, so they are quite a decent weapon, only used in Kung Fu styles. And what they're going to do, they're going to show you the kata that they've done with the fans, and later on they will show you what the techniques are that are in the kata. This is Kaz and Maz doing the kata that's called Fanaz. Off you go. Make sure you get some in front of you. They call these thunder fans because of the noise they make when they open. As I said, the fans have blades going through the middle, so the slashing motions are cutting. And as you'll see later, that's actually a throw. Big round of applause for the ladies. So of course, being a Kung Fu club, we don't just do weapons, we do techniques as well. So we're going to get a couple of the young ones up to show you a couple of the techniques. Now please remember they took 3 weeks to learn this, and they're very nervous, they've already told me that. Slow motion first, then faster, okay? So we'll get to do them slow so you can see what they are, and then we'll speed them up so you can see how they work.
I don't know. He just said you. Go on.
3 sections stuff, yeah?
Yeah.
You got it? Yeah, one minute. Very nice. So they do learn to use the nerves. As you can see on this one, she's using nerves on the arm to make him follow her down. Thank you girls, big round of applause. Now can I ask, please make sure, I know there's no kids in the middle, but please make sure for a minute or two that no kids come into the middle. This weapon's called a 3-section staff, and is only ever used in Kung Fu styles. This is Paul from the Nunchucks system. He's very high up there and a weapons expert. So he knows what he's doing. Don't try this at home, this weapon does tend to hurt.
Scary this.
Thank you, big round of applause. CJ. So we have another staff pattern. This is CJ's brown belt kata. Different katas are for different grades in the system, and this is a kata they have to make up for themselves to get through the next grade. This is his brown belt, which is his next grade. Thank you. Big round of applause for CJ. As I said, he's made this kata up in the last 3 weeks. You'll notice that some of the katas are very short, but this is because of the amount of time we've had to prepare. Grace, this is Grace, and she's going to do an nunchuck kata for you. You will notice similarities in the katas that we do, as there are only so many moves you can actually do with the weapon. Well done, Grace. Okay, so we're going to get CJ and Amy up. We're going to show you some techniques. Once again, we're going to do it nice and slow and then speed it up. Well done, guys. Okay, so what we're going to show you is we're going to show you how easy we teach the young ones to do the more difficult techniques. So what I'm going to ask for is 2 volunteers that are going to come up and actually learn the techniques they're going to do. Twins. Yeah. So we've got 2 twins over here. We'll get one more volunteer. Okay, so I'm actually going to teach them the technique here, as you can see, and we'll show you how easy and how quick they will pick it up. So the first technique we're going to learn is done like this. It's an aeroplane, okay? So all of you, if you can have a go at this please, just like this. Dead easy, yeah? Okay, so now we'll show you how we turn the fun thing into a technique. Oh. So, we'll show you the attack, and then we'll show you the defense. Now, the defense looks like this. It goes... Okay? And the attack looks like this. And we can manage that. So decide who's attacking, who's defending. Get it? So the person at the front is doing the defence. Remember the aeroplane, what it looked like? Watch me. Watch first, just watch. So all of a sudden this aeroplane becomes a defence. Okay? So the hand that the shoulder that the hand's on, that one goes up. Just like an aeroplane. From here we turn. Bring the other arm up. And we connect that into the arm. You're watching again? So as you can see, nice and easy turns into a technique. So the second technique we're going to do is swimming. Okay, so swimming looks like this. Anybody who knows how to swim? Yep, so you all know how this works. So the attack looks like this. Okay, so the attack's called a haymaker. And it's a punch that tries to knock off your head. Yeah, I'll show you how it works. So we're going to swim through and open up here to do the attack. So we swim through the gap, pulling the head in, knee comes up. So providing the attack is on target, this technique works. If you purposely miss, then this technique will never work. We like to work from techniques that work. So as you can see, from swimming, we now have a technique. We'll do one more, then we'll set them down and we'll move on again. So we're going to do what we show as a release, okay? So if Paul grabs my arm, here. Now if Paul's stronger than me, I can't pick his arm up, but I need to twist his wrist. So I drop my elbow, here. Pop it in, and we go, no! Like we mean it. Because if you go, no, chances are he's going to grab me again. But if I mean it, he might back off. No! Okay, well done guys. If you go back to your seats, please, big round of applause for them. So we can have Grace and Logan, please. And these two are going to show you some bit more advanced techniques. With that smile, pretending she doesn't know anything. So this is Logan and Grace. As you can see, Logan is brutal.
CJ, you're coming in with Chapter, Logan, and your Grace.
Right, okay. We're doing Nunchucks.
How are you? Yeah, do you remember that one? Yeah, he's doing it on you, you're getting attacked.
You're the attacker.
Very nice.
No.
Again, they've put these techniques together themselves. They are what they've seen in training, but they've decided what to use.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. I thought there'd be a lot more people, so I think that was what worried me initially. Yeah. But no, it's nice.
Okay, give them a big round of applause. If you two can stay there, please. If we can have Daniel and CJ and Paul. So we're going to go through one of our katas, and we're going to go through it one move at a time. Now the students are going to show you what the moves are, and I'll show you what the technique's supposed to look like. Can you move over there so we can use them up? So if you lot can turn around so you're facing everybody else, and show them the first move of the kata. Okay. And that move number one. Move number two. Move number three. Move number four.
Trying to save it.
Move number five. Move number six. Move number seven. And the last move. Okay, big round of applause. CJ, I believe we've got another nunchuck pattern for you. Everybody's favourite weapon. So you probably worked out that this is our basic nunchuck kata. Thank you. So, just because he can, Paul's going to do this with 2 nunchucks. Please stay out in the middle.
I ain't getting that.
Dad. Dad. What the fuck?
And this takes a lot of coordination, a lot of skill, and those nunchucks are real. They hurt. Well done, Paul. Logan, Dan, Grace, Paul, CJ. So we're going to show you some rolls that we do, some break falls, and then we're going to get somebody to throw us to show you why we do rolls and break falls. So we're going to start with a forward roll. I'll show you first. Very simple, very straightforward. Okay, off you go. So because of the way we train, anything we do on the right hand side, we then do on the left. So if you can do that on the left, please. Of course, this is very restricted on account the mats are not very big. And of course, anything you can do forward, you should be able to do backwards. Okay, off you go. And of course that works on the opposite side as well. So if you did right, then you do left. So we're going to add in what's called a rolling break fall, so the two together. Okay? So now we're going to show you why we do rolls. And we're going to pick the smallest person in the class to throw the biggest, like we do. So let's introduce Malika. Help out, Malika.
Yes!
Okay, we're going to show you a different roll.
Yeah!
So, as promised earlier, I want somebody from the audience that's going to do the throw. So just to be sure that it's not somebody that knows us, somebody who's on holiday here that's from somewhere else that's never seen us before. Okay? So we've got Kian. Where are you from, Kian? Wakefield. We've got Kian from Wakefield. Big round of applause. This takes a lot of nerve. Okay, so we've got Matt from Batley. Big round of applause. Now, watch me, guys.
What's the difference between FC and Romans? Yeah. What's the difference between them?
And that's how long it takes to teach. You come to the middle. By the way, sir. I'll do it.
Yeah!
So because they've joined us, we're going to give them a t-shirt. Well done, guys. Give them a big round of applause. Every year they tell me not to do this. They say don't bring people out of the audience and risk making them do throws in case you land on their head. Up to now I've only landed on one. I haven't. Thanks guys, big round of applause. Okay. Well done. Off you go. Okay. You and Amy need to go and get dressed up. We have a nice bit of sparring on for you in a minute. We've got 2 volunteers who are going to get the gear on and they're going to spar for you. Before that, we're going to get Carol and Maz, who did the fan cutter, and they're going to show you what the techniques are in the kata so you can see it's not just a dance. Now, take time, ladies, these guys have to get the game on.
Go as slow as possible. I'm
Yeah, you are on.
Really hurts.
So as you can see, we have a full range of ages. We start from 7 years old, and as you can see, we go right up to about 80. But everybody has fun, am I right? Yeah. So nice and slow, let's show us what the techniques are, and then we'll see them at full speed. Remember, these fans have got blades through the middle, the silver bits that you can see flashing, their knives. Remember, as I said before, these techniques have been put together in the last 3 weeks. And Carol, the one who made it only 3 weeks, was the one that got COVID. But she's back and she's at it. Well done, Carol. Yay. What's the blood? So Carol did her 3 techniques, and now Maz will show you hers. All the young ones that are getting restless, we are going to bring out the breaking blood soon, and you will get to have a go. Everybody likes to smash through a blood.
I haven't recognised me like that, really.
Here's that lovely drop.
First one there.
Very unusual to see a throw in the middle of a weapons kata, especially one that cuts your throat.
Alright, so I can feel a little bit of rain. Then again, you're probably...
Well done, ladies, big round of applause. Now the 2 very nervous looking people up near the stage are about to come out and spar. Hopefully they're not going to kill each other, although this is vendetta. Red car and the blue cat, no sorry. Okay guys, not too hard please. You'll notice they are padded up so they can hit each other. We do allow all kinds of techniques.
I like how low you can bring it too. This is a bully.
They don't tend to hold back too much.
See, it makes it worse because you've got shoes on. got a massive bruise there from when I was kicking.
So as you can see, the system has lots of techniques, lots of weapons, and we do sparring too. We are here in Withensea for anybody that wants to join us. Okay guys, take them out. Well done. It takes a lot of nerve to be able to stand up in the middle and do something like that. Well done guys. Now we're going to get out the breaking board. We're going to show you how it's done first, and then we're going to let people have a go. So those that are having to go on the breaking boards.
Oh, jump at once. Everyone's jumping. I saw it on marking when I used your really long wiry weapon there.
Okay, so these are the kind of boards we use. You break them, you fix them, you break them again. Best kinds you can get. So some of our students are going to show you how to do it first, and then we'll get a nice queue up and we'll let people have a go. These are the children's boards, by the way, so not for the adults. Okay, Malachi, nice and careful, make sure you bend your knees and you go all the way through the board. As you see, they don't break every time, it's not a con. Now Logan's going to do what's called a 1-inch punch, so he's only going to hit the board from an inch away. And for the two adults that are waiting, I'm Logan. We're going to double up the boards and they're going to try and go through both.
Because if it hits one way, isn't it just dust, and the other just goes yeah, one that way. Yeah, and that wouldn't be very nice on your knuckles at all.
All gone black line.
Okay, so any of the little ones in the audience that want to have a go, you come and queue up here and we can have a go. Wow. So because we've got so many, we've got a small presentation to do. We're going to do that, and then we're going to break the boards, and that way we can carry on as long as it takes so everybody gets a go. Okay, so I've got a couple of presentations to make, and I believe our directors have too. Just stay there, guys. You will get a go. We never break our promises. So you probably noticed today that CJ did a hell of a lot of the stuff. Now this is because CJ, unknown to him, is on his brown belt grading. Now, I think we can all agree that CJ, stand up CJ, passed his grading. Well done CJ! So we have your certificate and your belt with you, passed CJ. We have full respect. Now, somebody that's done absolutely not too much today, but has driven all the way here from Manchester and has proved that you can carry on after 3 heart attacks. So we've decided it's time to give Bill his second Dan grading. Bill, thank you very much. Thanks for coming all this way, Bill. You drove 50 miles. No, 100 miles, got it easily from Manchester. Now I believe that our founders and directors also have something to say.
Yeah, I'd like to just thank Rick for such a fantastic display today and putting so much effort in. He's constantly taking courses. He's kept the club going during COVID. So we think that Rick deserves his 5th Dan black belt.
Well, what can I say? Very rare I get anything out of this. But yeah, very impressed. Okay, so we're going to go back to the children. We're going to start on the breaking boards. So if you want to have a go, get in the queue. If you don't want to have a go, that's down to you. I'll give this back. We can have some music while we're doing it, I think.